Liliana versus Grizzlebrand. Hello everyone. If you're watching this, that means that you clicked the link at the bottom of the description in the last video. I unfortunately could not win. God, I tried. But now we are giving it another shot, and we'll see if we can do better. It looks like we're going to have a really strong hand. So let's see what we got. 3 swamps, Leech-ridden swamp, Black Cat, Shambling Ghoul, Rise from the Grave. I like Rise from the Grave, but this is not... Let's draw a new hand. Yeah, this is better. We'll keep this. I'm hoping that we can get damage in early. Try to get this guy killed before he ever really gets started. That's my hope. That's really what I'm hoping for. And getting a Corrupt first draw is not bad either. So let's get the Shambling Ghoul in there. Hit him as hard as we can. Try to get rid of this first demon. We've got 4 to kill. This is a very huge uphill battle. It's going to be very, very difficult for us. He's throwing in that. That's the Charcoal Diamond. Enters tapped and gives him mana. So, mana acceleration. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, now it's our turn. We also got Rise from the Grave. We got some really great cards. I mean, we've got some really great cards. I'm extremely happy with where our hand is right now. So that's good. I mean, we got that going for us. We need to swing for damage as quickly as we can before things get really, really bad. So 1 damage, he's at 7. We have a blocker who can come back. And we've got a beautiful hand. We don't have land, and we will have to draw some land. But right now, our hand is beautiful, so I'm happy about that. Got the 3/2 vampire coming out against us. Not a huge problem, though. There's a swamp, which would allow us to get... If we wanted to Bone Splinters, we could, but... No, there's some terrible, terrible stuff in this guy's deck, so we should probably hold on. Let's get the Carrion Crow out instead. Carrion Crow comes out. We go to the attack step. And I think I will skip the attack. Which hurts me. But I should probably skip the attack. Because if he comes at me, I wouldn't be able to kill him off. It's alright. I got good cards. I gotta keep telling myself that. Oh, God. Indulgent Tormentor. 5/3 flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card unless target opponent sacrifices a creature or pays 3 life. So that's bad. But we do have Bone Splinters. So we can kill it. So it's coming at me, which is about what I expected. So we can block. And I am going to block with just this guy. And that'll be enough. So let's confirm block. They deal damage. And when he dies, he'll be able to give it -1/-1. And that'll kill off the creature. Joke's on you, pal. Now it's our turn. Let's throw in another swamp. And Bone Splinters is seeming real nice right about now. So let's Bone Splinters this guy. Get rid of our Undying guy. And then our Undying guy will say, hey, just kidding. I'm here. Get rid of that thing. Clear the way for an attack. So we can swing for 2. And it's going to be a struggle. I mean, just pure and simple. It's going to be a struggle every single turn. And we have 4 of these opponents to beat, so it's going to be hard. But I'm gonna stay focused and see if I can get it done. Shadowborn Demon, a 5/6 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target non-demon. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are fewer than 6 creature cards in your graveyard, sacrifice a creature. So that's kind of good. I'm gonna lose a guy, but he is going to have to sacrifice creatures, and that's not a terrible thing. If he can't keep playing creatures, he'll have to sacrifice the creature that he has out now. Gravedigger seems like the correct play. I could also Rise from the Grave this thing. Which also seems like a mighty fun toy to have. Otherwise, I'll be getting a Carrion Crow back, which doesn't really deal with a 5/6 all that well. Can't play Corrupt yet. God. I need options is what I need. Oh wait, you know what? At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are fewer than 6 creature cards in your graveyard, sacrifice a creature. If I get a creature card out of his graveyard, that actually even helps me help kill him because he has to keep sacrificing guys. So I think I will rise from the grave his dude. Yeah. Let's rise from the grave this guy. You belong to me! Cool. I've got this 2/2 that isn't gonna help me attack, but that's alright. Things are gonna get hard for him because now, oh, he's sacking his creature anyway. Oh, he never had any plans on keeping it. He wanted ammo. Alright, so he goes to main. What's he got? Mind Rot. Target player discards 2 cards. That really sucks. Okay. I only have 2 cards. So, there you go. Confirm, buddy. So, I can't play Corrupt. So that sucks a lot. Choose an opponent. Unless that player sacrifices a creature or plays 3 life, you will draw a card. So what's he choose to do? Lets me draw, which I get another Corrupt, which is helpful. I'm going to hold the Corrupt, though. I'm going to hold the Corrupt till second main. We can swing right now, and we should. So let's swing for 7. Things are going pretty smoothly right now, but I have to keep in mind that we also have to fight 4 demons, and this is only Demon 1. So your life power becomes mine, and a new opponent enters the arena. And we have... Do we have the cards they had? I think that's what it is. We actually get the cards they had, which is kind of neat. We have Corrupt, we have Rise from the Grave. Is there anything in his grave that I want? Shadowborn Demon? If there are fewer than 6 creature cards in your graveyard, sacrifice a creature. Well, that helps me more if he already has a guy out, because it destroys a non-demon. Of course, he may not have non-demons. He is a demon deck. So Rise from the Grave would not probably help me a ton unless I go get something of mine, and there's not really anything I want at the moment. And I can Corrupt him, which does 6 damage. But is that what I want to do? Maybe. The longer I wait, the more damage that thing does, because I keep getting swamped, so I might want to hold on to Corrupt. God, it's hard to know what to do. Do I want to hold to... I don't know what to do. I really don't, but I think that getting 6 damage in right this second is a good plan. It's also going to take me to 26 life, which is not bad. So I think I will stay right where I am. I'm in my happy spot. I don't know what he's going to do now. He's already down to 4 health, and he hasn't even gotten a chance to play yet. He's throwing in Cruel Edict. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. Gonna be honest, that's not a real hard choice. It's gonna be the one that sucks more. You got 3 mana, or 4 with the artifact. What you doing? Desecration Demon, a 6/6 flyer. At the beginning of each combat, any opponent may sacrifice a creature. If a player does, tap Desecration Demon and put a +1/+1 counter on it. Gross. So we can stop it, but if we do, it gets stronger. Alright. So you gotta pay 3 life, sack a creature, let me draw a card. You're gonna let me draw a card? Of course you are. Lord of the Undead. That's a good one. Soulless one. Oh, wait. Lord of the Undead. Other zombie creatures get +1/+1. Oh, I thought that was a different card. Other zombie creatures get +1/+1. Tap 2 and tap this. Return target zombie card from your graveyard to your hand. So that guy can just get guys back. And also all the zombies get bigger, so that's helpful. Soulless one. Soulless one's power and toughness are each equal to the number of zombies on the battlefield plus all the number of zombie cards in all graveyards, 5/5. So that guy keeps getting bigger too. Cruel Revival would be sweet. That seems like the best option here. Bone Splinters is a cheap card, but we have to kill off something in order to do it. Cruel Revival makes more sense. This is not a zombie, right? No, it's a demon. So we could Cruel Revival, which we should, kill off this and get a zombie back. And the correct zombie to get back is Gravedigger, because he can get back more guys. Gravedigger comes back to our hand, we kill off the threat, we move to the attack step, we swing for 5, and we are in business, baby. Second demon down. 10 minutes into the match. Feeling alright. Feeling alright. Was a little worried, but things seem to be going a lot better. And I get to absorb its health, and do I get its hand? Or not? Maybe I don't get its hand. No, it keeps its hand. I just draw cards or something. You have too many cards in your hand, please discard a card. I have 2 soulless ones. Vengeful Dead, Bone Splinter. These are all really great cards. I don't want to discard a card, but you have to. You can only have 7. Oh, God. Man. The soulless ones can get huge because of all the zombies we have, so they should probably stay. The Vengeful Dead makes them lose life every time, and every time a zombie dies, they lose life. We should hold the Gravedigger because if we can go get something, so we should get rid of a creature. I say we probably get rid of the Vengeful Dead. Probably. Yeah. So we'll get rid of that. And we're up against demon number 3. He's got 6 mana. He can do something. And he's choosing to play Bloodgift Demon. 5/4 flyer. At the beginning of your upkeep, target player draws a card and loses a life. Okay, you have a demon. I have a demon. Your demon's a little bigger than mine. But I am not intimidated. Sorry. That's what you were going for. It didn't work. You also are playing a 2/1 lifelink. Child of Night is in. Go to the end step. My turn. Okay, what you gonna do? Gonna let me draw, or you gonna sack? He's making a choice. Let me draw. We have way too many cards. We should probably get the Leech-Ridden Swamp in, because it's a great card. We have a lot of stuff, and we need to play it. We also have Cruel Revival. We've got Bone Splinters. We've got Rise from the Grave. We can go get something cool from over here. Because we've fought so much stuff. The Desecration Demon would be pretty sweet to have a flying 6/6. That would not be a bad thing to have. We could Rise from the Grave something from our graveyard also. But we don't have guys that are quite as big as his guys. Bone Splintering the 5/4 makes a lot of sense also. Dang, man. That's going to put it in my hand, though. That's not going to play it. It's going to cost 5. So let's put in Leech-Ridden Swamp. Is that what I want to do? This is going to come in tap, so I'm only going to have 6 land available to me. But I'm also not real concerned. I want to get rid of that 5/4 flying threat, though. That's the big thing right now. So that's what I should kill. And to do that, I either need to bring in... Basically, what I need to do is I either need to cast Cruel Revival, get a card back, or I need to put a card in and do Bone Splinters and kill off my guy to get rid of it. And I think that's the better option. But I don't have any guys really worth killing. That's the other problem. Cruel Revival it is. This goes. I will get something back. Shambling Goblin is something that I'll be able to play. So that's what's going to come back. Oh, wait. I didn't play the card. I hit B. Well, that gives me another chance to think it through. How many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can only have 7. So if I play 1 and I get a card back, I'll have 8. Or I'll have 9 again. God, I have too many cards. I'm in a great board position. This is not a problem for me, but like, it just sucks. I should be able to skate under this though. I kill this off, get the Shambling Goblin back. That happens. I play the Leech-Ridden Swamp, and I play the Shambling Goblin, then I stay under my limit, and that's how I do it. Boom, got it. Woo! Took me a minute to think through all that, but I got there. Attack for 5 in the air. Feeling pretty confident. I've got a great hand, and I have a lot of life, and things are really going my way. So this is nice. And he's got some stuff in his graveyard that I don't mind stealing at some point. I just need the opportunity to do so. Go to his attack step. Still wants to swing. I think I'll just... Well, I can't... I was going to say I can't let him take it, or I can't take it, but actually... He's going to gain... He's going to get lifelink off of it no matter what, so he's going to have 7. No matter what. Which puts... that kind of sucks. I think I may skip the blocking. I think. If I skip blocking, I'll have a 5 and a 1. But he's got second main. God only knows what's coming. That's the thing. And I got bone splinters. Nope, that's the right thing I'm supposed to do. Don't block. Skip blocking. Because I'm going to need to use bone splinters on my turn, and I can use bone splinters to kill off my shambling goblin, and when I do, it'll kill Child of Night. That's the right play. Go to main. You got a lot of mana. What's coming? Another 5/4 Blood Gift Demon. Another thing that I'm going to have to kill. And Altar's Reap. Sacrifice a creature. Oh, he's going to kill off his own guy. He's trying to get some ammunition here. He wants a lot of cards to deal with. So he has a lot of options, which makes sense. Throws in another land, and my turn. What you gonna do? Sack a creature, take 3 damage, or give me some cards? Of course you are. Alright, so I've got a swamp. He's got a 5/4, but I can deal with the 5/4. He's got 7 life. There's not a way to kill him this turn, unfortunately. Right? No. Because I'm going to have to sack something to give him... to get rid of the guy so I can swing for 5. I can swing for 6 when I put this guy in, but that's still not going to be enough, unfortunately. Let's start by Bone Splinter. Let's do Bone Splinters and get rid of this guy, kill off my Shambling Goblin. He gets -1/-1, but yeah, whatever. Not really going to matter. That gets rid of that threat. That makes me feel better. At this point, I could put this guy in, give myself, 6 attack power, which would not be a terrible... Oh, I can kill him! I forgot! Oh, I forgot! I have this land card, which does cool things. You can't activate a creature's tap ability unless you've controlled it since the beginning of your most recent turn. Once again, because it's summoning sick. Okay, so... yeah, that'll work. I can zoom to ability and do this. He loses a life. Then I can go to the attack step, swing for 6. Bada bing, bada boom. You're dead. 3rd demon down. This is a match, man. This is a really, really long, difficult match. But I've had a much better hand, much better control of the situation this time around. So things are going pretty good. You have too many cards. Yes, I do. How many do I have? I have to discard 2. A swamp, and don't really care about this guy, but also it's easy to play him because he's cheap. I'll just get rid of 2 swamps. Because I have a lot of land right now, and I don't actually need that much. Alright, it's his turn. What's he doing? He's playing an Indulgent Tormentor, 5/3 flying at the beginning of your upkeep. Draw a card unless target opponent sacrifices a creature, pay 3 life. Basically what I've stole from him a long time ago. It's probably going to be time to rise from the grave one of his dudes soon. This is the last demon. It's got 12 life. I could really use a Corrupt right about now. Another lifelink 2/1 coming in. Another lifelink 2/1 coming in. Okay. He's got a lot of mana, so he can play a lot of guys. Unfortunately, his guys are small. So what you can do? Give me ammo? Or are you going to sack a guy? He elects to give me ammo, and I will take it. Swamp goes in. I've got plenty of land to make plenty of choices. Got 9 mana available to me. I got 3 soulless ones, which are all 6/6s. So they're huge. I can also rise from the grave. What's fun is I can actually do both. I have enough mana to play a Soulless One and do Rise from the Grave. And this guy can just go get zombies back, which is pretty spectacular. So I don't even need the Gravedigger to get stuff back anymore. The Vengeful Dead would be a good guy to have. Shambling Goblin is a good chump blocker. Let's see. What I want to Rise from the Grave something. I just need to know what to get. It's going to be one of these big demon dudes. So Bloodgift Demon is okay, but he gives them ammo, and that's kind of lame. There's another big guy, the Desecration Demon. At the beginning of each combat, any opponent can sacrifice creatures to do that. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. He's got some guys to sack right now, though. That's the only thing. This could also help. It could destroy a vampire. That would be helpful. And at the beginning upkeep, if there are fewer than 6 creature cards, and there's definitely more than 6 creature cards. I can double check, but I'm pretty sure. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, there's only... Of all of the cards in my graveyard, there's only 4 creatures. Huh. So that maybe not be the best idea. Alright, let's go ahead and play Soulless One. That's what I'm going to start with. Start with the Soulless One. Use Rise from the Grave, and I'm going to get one of your guys. I've decided that I don't think I want this. It's a flying 5/6, which is great. It would also get rid of a vampire, which would be great. But I don't have 6 cards, or 6 creatures in my graveyard, so I'd have to sack a creature at the beginning of each of my turns until I got rid of them. Although I do have enough guys to actually do that. Ooh, that's true. That is true. I would have no problem doing that, and they are a slightly bigger... Yeah, maybe I should get this one. This guy could be fun, too, but he can sack his guys. That makes him sack his guys. Either of these should be fine, to be honest. Either of them should do fun, amazing things, but this one is the better card. Choose a creature to destroy. It doesn't matter. They're both pretty much the same. And that presents a huge problem for him. We go to the attack step, and he's got to make some very important decisions about his life and how he wants to live it. I think I might swing at him with the 6/4 just to see what he does. He could very easily destroy my guy, though. And I'm going to overrun him with dudes soon. I've got so many Soulless Ones. It's bizarre. And I'm going to have to sack guys, too. So even if I lose a guy, it doesn't matter, because I need guys to die. So, I think I'll confirm attack. Coming at you for 6 damage, Demon. Liliana Vess. Top of her game. Of course you're going to block. So we do our thing to each other. We're both very dead. We go to the end of my turn. Now we go to his. Let's see what happens here. He's got a lot of land. He's got 7 cards in hand. It's hard to tell what could be coming. But I've got really big guys. My Soulless One's an 8/8. He still wants to swing! It's because he wants that life gain. He really, really wants that life gain. I only have 5 creatures in the graveyard right now, so I'll go ahead and block here because that'll give me 6, then I don't have to lose my other guy. So yeah, I'll block here and confirm block. Oh wait, that's my guy that pumps things up, isn't it? Shoot, I thought that... Oh god, I thought that was a different guy. Crap. For whatever reason, in my head, that was, like a Shambling Ghoul. Fart. That was the wrong card. Dang it. I mean, well, great. I guess now it doesn't matter because... I have Gravedigger and I can go back and get it, but that is not the card I meant to block with. Oh, God. Well, something new. Harvester of Souls, 5/5 Death Touch. Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may draw a card. Match is not over yet. Things are happening, but I got rid of his lifelink guy. The life totals are stationary, 14 and 24. He's got another 3/2. So it's a big battle. This is a big battle, and I feel really dumb that I got rid of the guy who was pumping up all of my other zombies. Choose a creature to sacrifice. Are there not 6 creatures in my graveyard? I guess not. Okay, now I guess I'll have to get rid of the soulless one. Okay, let me double check that. At the beginning, if there are fewer than 6 creatures in your graveyard, sacrifice a creature. There must have been fewer. Did I count wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now there are 6. I guess I counted wrong, but math has never been my strong suit. Swamp goes in. I'm gonna have to get some stuff happening here. Shambling Ghoul would be a good chump blocker. Black Cat, good chump blocker. Gravedigger can get back the guy that I accidentally got rid of, which makes my guy stronger. That needs to be my primary concern, because that guy was helpful, and I killed him off. Dang, man. Okay, so first off, Black Cat's gotta come in. Because if I get someone out of my graveyard, there's gotta be something else that can go in, because otherwise I gotta sack a creature, and I might as well sack the Black Cat. Gravedigger can help me go get the guy. The soulless ones are the huge guys. They're 8/8s at this point, so having one of those out makes a lot of sense too. Yeah, I might have to wait. I think I'll play a soulless one instead. Just to get that guy out there. He's a 9/9. He's a big dude. Big dude. I could actually play another one, but I think I'll wait. I'll play a Shambling Ghoul, and I'll still have enough mana left to do his special thing. So that goes out there, and the special thing I was talking about was activating this ability so he loses a life. I'm all tapped out, but it doesn't matter. I've got huge board advantage. And I am in the air for 5, and I'm definitely swinging. I got a 10-10, a 1-1, and a 2-3. Good stuff. He's down to 8. I've got 24. I've got a lot of stuff to block with. Unless you play something crazy, right now the game is definitely in my favor. But he could have anything. He could have a Rune-Scarred Demon, which is a 6/6 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a card, put it in your hand, and shuffle your library. So, for example, that sucks a lot. Okay, so he can go get anything he wants out of his library. And he did. I'm sure whatever he got, it was great. He's got 4 mana available to him. 3 in an artifact. He's swinging for 5. Why is he swinging for 5? Because it's Death Touch, and whenever a non-token creature dies, you can draw a card. Well, I'm going to chump block, because I need a guy to be dead anyway, so I'll block with the kitty cat. Confirm block. Joke's on you, punk! So I lose my kitty cat, but then I have 6 creatures in the graveyard, which is necessary. He has to discard a card, which is good, because he's got way too much ammo in the first place. He got rid of another Rune-Scarred Demon, so if he got rid of that, I'm very scared to know what he has in his hand. He's got some Typhoid Rats of the 1/1 Death Touch creatures. Another Typhoid Rats. So he's got a lot of stuff. And he's putting in another mana acceleration artifact. This is pretty gross. Not gonna lie. And I just drew Grave Titan. 6/6 Death Touch. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, put 2/2 black zombie creature tokens onto the battlefield. What a freaking great card. Swamp goes in. 11 mana available to me. I gotta make sure that if I go into the graveyard, something else goes in there, because I gotta keep at least 6 or something gets sacked, and that's bad. Grave Titan would not be a bad idea right now, because it would give me even more chump blockers. And it looks like there's going to be a huge battle breakout, so that wouldn't be a terrible thing. The Gravedigger, I don't know why they want me to go back in here. They probably want me to get Lord of the Undead back, which makes sense. It was a great card, and I got rid of it. Let's do... Do we have enough to do both? This costs 6, this costs 4. Yeah, we can do that. We just don't get to play Soulless one, which wouldn't be a bad idea either. Grave Titan... Oh, and I have to make sure there's a guy in the graveyard. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Stay focused, Steven. You got this. Grave Titan, come in. He comes in with 2 zombies with him. We have a lot of guys. Good stuff. Then we'll probably play the Gravedigger and get the... Well, thing is, if we play the Gravedigger, we can't actually get that guy out this turn, so it doesn't really matter. I might as well play the Soulless one instead. And either way, I'm not going to be able to use my special ability to ping him for 1. I'll just put the Soulless one in. I'm all tapped out. But doggone, my board position is so strong right now. They should be very scared. So I have a flying 5/6, but he's got flying 6/6. This seems weird, but I actually can attack. He can block my 13/13 with his 1/1 Death Touch guys, and then it's all in vain, and that sucks. So I'm actually going to skip the attack right now. But next turn, things are going down. I have better stuff than you do, buddy. And I have more life than you do. Okay. Once again, he's attacking with this 5/5 Death Touch. He gets to draw a card if a non-token creature dies. So if I block with a token, he doesn't get to draw the card, which is kind of helpful. But also, it would be kind of nice if I just killed him. Do I have a guy that I don't mind losing? Yeah, everyone's kind of important to me. I'm just gonna block. I'll chump block with this. I'll chump block with this guy. He doesn't kill him, but that's alright. Because he's got Death Touch, and I don't really want to lose, you know, a 12/12 or something to him for that reason. He's got 11 untapped mana, plus the 2 artifacts. What are you gonna do, pal? He's apparently having a hard time deciding. He's using Mind Rot. He's getting rid of my Gravedigger. Which sucks. But at least I only have 1 card to lose and not 2. Well, that makes my decision a little easier. So Swamp goes in. Let's go ahead and use this ability so he loses a life. And now it's just a matter of deciding how I want to do this. If I swing with everything, what happens? He's gonna... Okay, let's just run through this in my head. I swing with everything, right? He's got 2 Typhoid Rats. They're each gonna block the 13/13s. Fair. So those are out of the picture. Then he's got a 6/6 and a 3/2. My 5/6 can't kill his 5/6, so he'd win that battle. And then I've got a 6... It doesn't make sense to attack. Shoot. I really needed to get in there and get that thing out. I don't want to lose my big guys to freaking rats. The thing is, if I draw a Corrupt or something, I would just win the game. And I have board position, but I also don't want him to keep making crazy flyers that make it harder to deal with. The other thing is, if I attack with the Grave Titan, I'm going to make 2 more guys. I think I can probably overrun this dude. I'm pretty sure I can. I have more guys that are stronger. Once again, he's going to take out my 13/13s. I can't get past him with the 5/6, but that's probably who he would block. And at that point, he's still got to deal with 6, 2, and 2. That's more damage than he can even block. If he blocks all my biggest guys, 13, 13, 5, and 6, he's still going to take 4. And I'm going to make more zombies. It's dangerous. But the most that he can swing at me for next turn is 11, 14, 15, 16, something like that. I'm not that worried. Confirm attack. And I make 2 more guys who can block next turn for me if I need to. It's probably going to take the computer a minute to figure all this out, but he's decided how he wants to block, and let's see how it goes. I do 2 damage here. I do 2 damage here. Here's our blocks. So I lose my guy that one. I lose the Soulless ones. We do some damage there. Typhoid Rats. Yeah, I came out on top, as far as I'm concerned. I got to keep my Grave Titan, which is pretty fantastic. I don't have a flyer, but he only has 3 health. So in 3 turns, he's dead, because I can just activate my land. Cruel Edict comes in. I have to sacrifice a creature, and that's not hard to do. I have these guys who are of no use to me. And I make them every time I swing. There's a swamp. Is he gonna swing at me? God, I hope he does. No, of course not, because now he's in the danger zone. Oh, he made another guy. Another 5/5 Death Touch guy. I'm right on the cusp of victory here, but I gotta make sure I still continue to play it smart. Another 3/2 vampire, but I've done enough extra damage that I should be able to kill him with just my land card if I can hold off. Altar's Reap. Sacrifice a creature to draw 2 cards. That sounds actually pretty fantastic. So I'm going to sacrifice one of my zombies to get some cards here. Which is not exactly what I wanted, but sure. Go ahead and put that in. Let's activate this ability. He's down to 2 life. All I have to do at this point is survive. I don't even need to swing at him. In fact, there's not really a point to swing at him. I'm just going to skip my attack and hold off. Here goes something. Let's see what he does. He's got a lot of land. He's probably got a lot of stuff he can do, and it's still close, and he could still technically win, but he's got to beat me within the next 2 turns. Swamp goes in. What you doing? He doesn't know what to do. He's taking everything into consideration. Going to the attack step. What you doing? Swinging with the 6/6 in the air because he know I can't block him. And that's fine. I can take 4 of those hits, buddy. And that's not how long you have. He's throwing in a Desecration Demon. That's another 6/6 flyer I got to deal with next turn. If I could draw a Corrupt, that would be pretty swell. Because he's starting to build back up. If he had anything for, like, life gain or something, that could affect the game. I could lose. Mind Rot. Target player discards 2 cards. That's really a good one to use when I have no cards. I'm pretty sure at this point this guy's lost his mind. Another Swamp. Let's activate this ability. You're down to 1 life. Desecration Demon. Would you like to sacrifice a creature? If you do, Desecration Demon will become tapped and a 1/1 counter will be put on it. Does it matter? He's going to swing at me for 12. Do not sacrifice a creature. Right? That's what he's going to do? He's going to swing at me for 12? So I can take 12, and if he swings at me with other stuff, I have other creatures, right? So, of course, that would take away the brunt of the damage. Do I want to sacrifice? I have 4 guys. He's got 2 guys in the air. I would take 12 and then he'd swing it. No, I don't need to sacrifice a guy. Oh, wait, have I? Because I announced that I would because I couldn't see the battlefield. Now I have to. That's bullcrap, but okay. Sure, we'll play it your way. I sacrifice a guy. He gets bigger. I get to go to my attack step. And skip attack. See, that was my turn. That's the thing. I didn't want to do it, but there was no way to back out of it, which really sucks, because I was like, oh wait, how many guys do I have on the battlefield again? And then it didn't matter. Skip attack. Because that was on my turn. God. And like, I'm sort of mad because I should have known, like, oh, it was my turn and not his turn. But also, it's really upsetting that it even, like, offered that to me. And when I had said sacrifice a creature so I could see the stupid battlefield, that it suddenly was like, well, actually, you can't go back. It should let me press B. I should still win. Unless he's got some crazy trick up his sleeve. He goes to attack. Sacrifice a creature. Do not sacrifice a creature. Let's do not sacrifice a creature. Come at me, bro. Hit me for 13. See if I care. What? Okay. Okay. So that is fatal damage. So I need to block. If I do not block, I will lose. Confirm block. I'll just chump block with the 2/3. I take 13 otherwise. Alright. I am down to 5 health. He plays Altar's Reap. He has to have a really cool trick up his sleeve real quick because he needs more than one life. If he gains life, I lose. There's no way I'm going to be able to defeat him because he got way too many demons too quickly. What's happening? Anything could happen right now. He put in a vampire. He's got 10 untapped mana and 6 cards in hand. He put in another mana source. I'm on the edge of my seat right now. We had to zoom out because there's too much crap. It's my turn. And my little unlucky black cat came to say hi. You lose a life and I win the game. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. That was tough. That was a long battle. So basically, Liliana was this crazy magic user, and she planeswalked early in her life. She, jumped to another plane. But as she grew old, she realized that she was going to die. So she struck a deal with the devil so she could live. And it worked out. The demons test your skill, and though pushed to your limit, you prove your worth. They etch their contract into your flesh, granting you youth and unspeakable power in exchange for your servitude as a planeswalker. But what good are contracts if they can't be broken? Fantastic. We got there. It was difficult, but we got there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was hard. Even at the end, I thought I had it for a long time, and then near the end, I was like, crap, man. He just started suddenly bringing out more and more and more and more, so that is a very, very difficult fight. Next episode, though, we will be getting started on the red campaign, and I am pumped. I am really pumped. Very, very excited. See you guys next time for more Steven Plays Magic Duels.